What's going on, my brothers? I'm back with my last Advanced Warfare upload. Alright, guys, this was the final straw for me. Never playing this game again. I'll let the video show you why. I'm done with Advanced Warfare. Last upload. So, Destiny. Let's get to this review. Is it worth $60? Or, in this case, is it worth the whatever you pay plus the expansion pass? Anyways, let's get to it. So, Destiny, released sometime last year back in September. The beta was awesome. I loved the beta. It was definitely one of my favorite games to play at the time. So when the beta finished, I felt like it was so good. I felt from Destiny withdrawals. I played Borderlands, Halo, anything that I could do to replace the want and desire and crave for Destiny. So finally, September rolls around, the game releases. So we're all patiently waiting for the thirst to be quenched with these video games on next gen. So the game comes in, we play it, play our butts off, we finish the campaign, and let's check here, 5 minutes. I was like, are you kidding me? No, this is not happening. Lo and behold, the shortest campaign I have ever played. I definitely did not like the campaign. Not only was I lost, and I don't know what's going on, I was not a huge fan of this campaign. I feel like it was extremely anticlimactic. I was hoping for one big enemy boss, not just 3 giant Vexes. I was hoping for just a huge boss and a lot lengthier campaign. So I was definitely not pleased with the campaign aspect of Destiny. The multiplayer. Oh, good God. I hate the multiplayer. I hate it. I had so many friends wanting me to play multiplayer, and I said, no, this multiplayer sucks. It's who has the cheesiest weapon. Come on, guys. I mean, the multiplayer would have been okay. One to many things. One thing that I didn't like is the map. First of all, I didn't understand the map until I actually thought about it. It's just like Halo. If you're walking, you're visible. Crouched, you're not visible. And I was just like, you know what? That's something I didn't like about Halo. I loved their campaign, but I hated their multiplayer. I did not like their multiplayer. I just felt like, why can't I walk? It's going to be so slow-paced if I don't walk around or run. So, definitely not a big fan of the multiplayer. I hated that they brought in fusion rifles and special heavy weapons and supers. I feel like they should have left that in the PvE. The PvP should have been strictly auto rifles, pulse rifles, scout rifles, shotguns, snipers, and that's it. Leave the supers and the heavy weapons and the fusion rifles in PvE. Definitely not a big fan of that. So with the Crucible, like I said, not my strong point. Definitely didn't like it. It plays a huge factor in my final verdict, to be honest, because with this game you got the single player, the multiplayer, and the replay value. So on to the replay value. The replay value is subpar. It's getting better. And before the patches, before the expansion pass, the replay value was very minimal. I hated this game. But with the purchase of the Dark Below and with the patches that came along, now the loot system is a little bit better. I do fancy to play this game a little bit more now. Now I'm playing it a little more. Now that I finally get to 30 and it's not a headache and a time and a half and it's not half my lifespan getting to level 30 and grinding for all this gear. So with the expansion pass, thankfully, I can rate the replayability now a little higher than I did before. So, and then think about it, the House of Wolves coming out, it's only going to make things better. So I do like the replay value. I do give it a higher score than I did before. So it's not going to change with the House of Wolves. It's going to be the same. I still fancy, the replay value. I guess all this game needed was a little bit of DLC. I don't like that Activision did that to us. They didn't give us the full game experience. Of course, Activision. We have to buy our experience, our full experience. So, all in all, let's see. What can I give this game? Destiny. I can give Destiny 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Simply because, well, I mean, the game's not great, but it's not bad. It's not horrible, It didn't flop as big as I thought it would, as big as I felt that it did, but it definitely didn't live up to the amount of hype that I gave it. It lived up to some hype, just not the amount of hype that I gave it. So I give the game a 6 out of 10. The campaign was not good enough. The Crucible was not good enough, but the replay value keeps me playing. I do like the RPG elements. The loot system is getting better. I do like... One thing I don't like, and I don't understand why, you have matchmaking in Strikes. You brought it into the weekly Heroic, but for some reason you don't have matchmaking on the best part of the game, the raids and the Nightfall Strike. why don't you have matchmaking in the two strongest points of the PvE replay value? You know, why do you not have matchmaking, and what makes the replay value the strongest? The raids. I don't understand. You know, I don't have 6 friends with PlayStation 4s that all want to do a raid at the same time. You know, especially a raid that can take hours upon hours. With that, hell, just match me up with somebody in Guatemala or someone in Japan that'll want to do the raid now. You know, I don't want to have to wait on my friends and other friends to all get on at the same time and spend 2 to 3 hours doing a raid. You know, I don't like how they didn't implement the matchmaking. I hope it's something that they can do, but it definitely was a deal breaker in part of the replay value and how I feel about the post campaign. So, all in all, guys, I give the game a solid 6 out of 10. Hopefully, they implement matchmaking into the raids, and as you can see there on the kill cam, this is why I'm never playing this game again. So without further ado, I welcome Destiny to be my main source of gameplay. Thank you guys for stopping by. In my next video, I don't know what game it'll be a surprise, but I will be reviewing a game. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.